Hi guys, after leaving Fairplay, I decided to go to Tarryall Reservoir. Unfortunately, I forgot it was the 4th of July weekend, and the place was absolutely mobbed. Craziest scene I've ever seen there in my life. Usually the place is empty. And so the main camping spots along the hard road were full. And so I decided to swing around back and see if some of the more remote sites were available. I'd forgotten about how bad the road conditions were. After driving down the crazy rutted out road, I found out that all the camping on the backside of the reservoir had been closed. And my guess, it's due to the whole thing that's going on now. And they were just overrun with people just day fishing there. So that was, plan A, B, and C all shot right there. So I know if I continued farther south towards Lake George, there was more camping spots down there, although I'd never been to any of them. So that's what I did. I headed down there, and I managed to find, actually it was a nice location. The problem was the holiday weekend, absolutely overrun with ATVers. It's a popular spot for, riding ATVs, dirt bikes, and everything, which, it's perfectly legal there. That's what that area was for. It was just really super annoying because there were so many people, so obnoxious. But I ended up staying there a few days. I found out that my freshwater tank, the leak was much worse than I thought. And a full, between my freshwater and my hot water tank, I can hold 50 gallons. It was gone in 2 days. So the putting water in the freshwater tank is just a complete waste. And I don't know if it's causing or has the potential to cause any damage underneath the rig because I can't see it. It's all sealed up. So I went without water pretty much the whole time. But you'll see some of the scenes, some of the storms that roll in, and Badger Creek, I believe, is what it's called. There's a little sign later on that I'll show. And just as most of this trip had started out, the problems continued. First of all, some of the stuff just pulled out of the wall. There's Velcro attachments for the seat cushions to the wall. The anchor pulled out of the wall, and then anchor for the shade pulled out of the wall as well. I was able to put them back in, and they work, but just kind of cheap. I also lost the lever for my trailer hitch, and my weight distribution hitch would pretty much be useless without it because I wouldn't be able to get the arms on. So that meant a trip to Colorado Springs. I went to Cousin's RV. Fortunately, they had an old beat up one that they just gave me, and I really appreciated that. Because apparently they generally don't keep them in stock. They come as part of the kit for the whole hitch, and they just didn't have any separate ones. but they just had an old one that was, you know, beat up and laying around, and fortunately for me, they just gave it to me. Other than that, the storms would come in the afternoon, which, you know, was nice because it helped keep things cool, but it killed the solar. So I did have to rely on the generator to recharge my batteries. Not a big deal. The problem with the generator, it would not start the AC. Now, suppose the generator actually has a 30 amp connection, but it's a locking connection. And none of my stuff on my trailer or my Boondocks, adapters, anything, nothing fits that. So everybody was talking about, the great thing about this generator was you didn't need an adapter, you could plug straight into it. But I don't know what kind of trailer setup they have, but it doesn't work with mine. So I have to find an adapter to use the 30 amp. I plugged into the 20 amp and absolute no-go. It wouldn't start it. And since then, I've used the trailer at parks that have 20 amp service, and that ran the AC, so it shouldn't be the 30 amp on the generator, but I'll try to get an adapter just to test it out. But the generator worked, you know, perfectly. Other than that, super quiet. You know, the Honda one pole starts. It no problems whatsoever. Unfortunately, it just didn't work with what I was really hoping. But you know, mathematically, it shouldn't work. So all the videos that I saw of people using it, they either had, you know, problems with their AC, it wasn't working properly, it was a smaller AC than what they claimed, or they had like a hard start capacitor, an easy start or something on it, because it just, you know, didn't work. But, you know, I knew that was most likely the scenario going in, so that's what that was. Because Tarryall was so mobbed, I decided to head down towards 11 Mile in Spinney and try fishing there. I had a feeling that 11 Mile would be crazy, and I have never seen it that crazy. But fortunately, Spinney wasn't that bad, and I had a little bit of luck for a change. I also got to see some nice wildlife, some antelope on the way in and some wild burros on the way out. There he is. Got him. He's screaming. Oh, good fish. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. Oh. There we go. Come on. Oh. Oh. Damn. Damn. This guy. This guy is something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. These mosquitoes are killing me. Oh, this guy. This is actually, with this light tackle, is as good a fight as a lot of the ocean fish. This is unreal, this guy. Oh, look at him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at that boy. Oh, look at this guy. This is a good one. How am I going to land this puppy? Look at this fish. Oh, come here. Let me get this. Oh, settle down. Look at that boy. Look at him. Unbelievable. Let's see if I can get... There he goes. Looks like we've got the storm moving in already. Yesterday it hit about 2 o'clock. Today, I don't know. I'm a ways away from my camp spot, so it could be raining there already. Got another one here, guys. What do we got? What is that? A little northern pike. Not what I'm fishing for, but there are actually big pike in here, like really trophy class pike. These little guys, these little hammer handles. You sucker. Are a bit of a pain. Come here. Give me this thing. Oh, you hooked yourself good, buddy. Shoot. Well, that's one way to get off. Donkey. How are you? How are you, Mr. Donkey? Finally, it's time to head north and finally drive by Tarryall Reservoir. Not as many people as there was during the holiday, but I don't have time to stop because I have to make time to get into Wyoming. And so I will see you next time from Wyoming. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.